Hi everybody, this is Draias from the Brave series, Great Fighter of Sun Fighbird. The original was a Takara release from 1991. This is a more recent Sonokong reissue from Korea. As you can see, the box is all in Korean, so I can't tell you what that says. This is a special review for Andy, also known as SuperPredakings. He has a channel here on YouTube. I advise you go and check him out. He's into knockoff Transformers and he's obsessed with 6-shot. Nice guy. I'll put a link to his channel at the bottom of the page. So there you go, there's the box. Take a look at the side there. You can see the 3 animal modes of this guy. He's got an eagle, a tiger and a dragon. On the back you can see a bit of the transformation. And on this side there's the combined mode and the jet mode. So there he is. I'll get him out of the box, have a closer look. This is the inside of the box. As you can see, he's already combined. Comes with a few pieces. That's the front of the jet and also the tail of the dragon. You've got the shield and a couple of guns there and his sword. Also comes with a little baggie, and in there you've got the few little bits. We've got a sticker sheet and some instructions. These are all in Korean, but nice little pictures on there, so it's not too bad. You can follow that. There we go. And finally you get a little product catalogue showing some of the other guys in this series. And on the back there so this guy is 3 animals that combine into one robot. We have Death Tiger, the back there, Death Eagle, and this guy is Death Drago or Death Dragon. So first we have Death Tiger. Doesn't really have a lot of articulation. You can move the legs a little bit. The back ones don't at all, just this. The tail, I'll move a little bit. And the head, it does come down, but as you can see that's the fist there of the main robot. So it's generally better to keep it out of the way. These cannons do come off, and these form the shoulder cannons of the main robot. Give you a closer look at those. And the tiger, he does have one big flaw. There's a big hole in the top of his head. And this nose here, this is actually a sticker. It's not too bad, quite big. These guys don't have robot modes, unfortunately. They just combine to form one big robot. Take these legs, fold them inside that. They then go like that, and fold around. And we unclip these, bring them all the way around, and then take the arm. Slide that out. I have noticed some stress wear already on this, just under the sticker there. And then this, sorry, the tail goes in first. This will then be one of the legs and the arm. This is Death Dragon. Very limited on articulation. He can move his knees a little bit. His arms, if you move his head up, you can see the arm popping out there. And the tail does move a little bit, as you can see. He's got a cockpit on the end of his tail, which is a bit odd. These wings do come off, and these will form the shield of the main robot. Bit of a flaw on this guy. this piece plugs into there, and it's so tight it ain't going to come out without snapping it. The only way to get this out is to take out these screws here, take off this whole section and pop that out. So I'm just going to do that and I'll be back in a second. So once you've got this piece removed, you can then transform this guy. These legs just pop in there. Arms fall back and around like that. And this pops open and all the way around. And this bit will unclip. And then you've got the arm there, slides out. So for the final beast, you've got Death Eagle. His wings do move like that. And his feet will move a little bit. Well, that's about it. Oh, the head. You can move that. This guy's a bit of a part former. You pull these out. And you take that piece off. And that piece there, which will become the robot head. There it is. So these two pieces put together like that. Once we have that bit, we take these, and these will form the feet. They just plug in. And the other one. Next we take this guy, and he'll just plug in the back of those two tabs, and then you have this section which fits on the front, and you take the head, plug that in the top. Next we take this piece, this folds round, and that's going to form a backpack, which does have a bit of a problem staying on. It basically clips in there. Then we take these two guns. There we go. And clip on like that. Okay, after a fight I've got the backpack in. Next we have a shield that fits on the arm there. Need to move that forward a little bit to get this on. And finally, comes with this huge sword, and that will go in there. And there he is, that's Draias. Probably his best mod. Like I say, that backpack there is an absolute nightmare. His articulation is limited to his elbows, and that's about it on this guy. Pretty good in this mod. He's quite small compared to some Braves. You can pop the wings out a little bit. Very shiny, not too bad. But his other mods do let him down a little bit. So we'll take this guy from combined robot mode into his jet mode. You can take away the sword and the shield. Take off the backpack. Take this wing section off. Remove the front. And take off these guns. So from this point, the next thing we need to do is slide these arms in, which is a little tricky. Push the arm up to the head, push it all the way around, and then fold this section down. Same with the other one. So they're now pointing forward. Next we take the legs, fold them over. And that will form the body of the jet. Next we need to take this section, and this will clip with these two tabs underneath here. The bird head falls up and these wings extend. Next we take this piece, fold these over, and that will just clip on to that, form the top of the jet. We take the cockpit and the head, there's a hole in the top there, that clips in there, also there's a landing gear there, and this fits to form the front of the jet. Next we take these guns and they just clip into the fists. So this is the combined jet mode. It's not too bad, although this leg's a little loose. It does have this huge gap in the back and the front there. Yeah, not too bad. Still think the robot mode's the best mode on this. So final thoughts on this guy. He's not too bad. Looks good in robot mode. Animal modes are pretty bad. Combined jet mode, it's alright. He does have some issues with appallingly bad stickers. You're going to have to cut those out yourself. And the backpack falls off when you look at it. And this gun up here has a habit of falling off too. On the plus side, he's got lots of nice chrome. The sword is pretty good. I like the colour scheme. Not sure about the orange and red mix, but the blue and the white definitely looks good. So yeah, not too bad. If it's going to be your first Brave, I would go for something else. But if you're just completing the set, then yeah, it's worth picking up. So this has been Luke with Draias. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.